My beautiful Leos, welcome or welcome back. We're doing your tarot and oracle reading. This reading is going to be good for all Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Be sure to check your other placements and only take what resonates. These readings are timeless. So Leo, as per usual, I did pull your oracle cards, meditated on your energy, and you look pretty good. I mean, we are coming to the end of Leo season. We're at the height of this Aquarius full moon, and your energy is probably pretty active right now. I feel like you're really feeling like yourself. We got the Dignified Strength card from the Astro Oracle, card number 13. The 13th could be significant. Some of you guys have a 13-year-old child, but with the Sun in Leo, if you have the Sun in Leo, if you're watching for your sun sign, your Sun is dignified because it's at home. It's in his home sign, right? So some of you guys could have Sun in the 9th house. It's ironic because I actually have Sun in the 9th house in Leo. So some of you guys could have either a prominent placement in the 9th house. You could have your Sun in the 9th house, or you could have a different Leo placement in the 9th house. For your spirit animal oracle, we got the Gazelle, which is a beautiful energy. Also very ironic because you guys know that I am a Leo and my sister always calls me a gazelle. So the keywords for this card are heightened awareness and ability to be vulnerable. Other things that I underlined were supreme grace with every move, sophistication and elegance, hyper aware of their surroundings, borderline hypervigilant, no more worrying about all the predators, time to get back to the present moment. So there is an element of overthinking with the Gazelle. There is a need for you to go back to the present moment and be mindful. You guys could be overly fixated on, outside energies, negative energies around you, or even negative energies from your past. And this kind of ties into your shadow, which we will get to in just a moment. But when in balance, graceful, perceptive, and artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, or racing mind. And to bring to balance, yin yoga, a cozy home, or good food. So there could be something here about just spending more time in your home if you've been on the go a lot recently, especially if you are a Leo during Leo season. I'm sure that there has been a lot of commotion. And with the Aquarius full moon, which opposes Leo, Aquarius-Leo axis. So you guys could have Aquarius placements as well. But there's something here about maybe making a home-cooked meal for yourself, or, tidying your home, reorganizing your home, or just relaxing in your home, right? Spending time, good quality time at home. Cancer energy is also coming through for some reason. So for your shadow, we did get resentment, and that's why I was tying something in regards to an overactive mind to something from your past. So you could be holding on to some form of resentment. This is probably unconscious to you because a shadow, that's literally essentially what a shadow is there some sort of resentment that you're holding for someone or something from your past. Some of you, this could be a job, it could be a past relationship, it could be a family member or a friend. It's interesting because isolation, I just saw, was the next runner up for your shadow. So be careful that you could be going from one end of the spectrum to the other, or you could be going through phases, or you could recently kind of be shifting between isolating too much and being out too much, or socializing too much. So there's a need to kind of balance those energies, and I'm getting Libra energy for some reason as well. So travel could be significant for some of you. Some of you guys could be planning a trip overseas. Also, I feel like with that 9th house exploration card at number 47, some of you could be, of course, 47 years old, but I do feel like there could be something that helps you balance your energy either through travel, or also through like your spiritual practices, through religion, philosophy, or learning something new. So if you've been thinking about learning something, or studying something, or signing up for a course or a class or something like that, that could be beneficial for you. I almost forgot, your Keepers of Light oracle was Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, and expect the best possible outcome. So there is something here. If you guys are seeing this on or around the Aquarius full moon when I'm publishing this, then there is something about possibly utilizing the Aquarius full moon energy. Look to see where you have Aquarius in your birth chart, which house is ruled by Aquarius, and you can utilize the full moon Aquarian energy. But just in general, setting your intentions on pretty much everything you do and always expecting the best possible outcome. So we're going to dive into your general messages. I know that was a long intro, but we are nearing the end of Leo season, and happy birthday to my beautiful Leos. So don't forget to hit the like button, guys. It is a form of energy transference, and I'm more likely to pick up on your energy. And of course, it does help the channel out. And stick around because I will be announcing how to enter for a free reading from me towards the end of the video. All right. So actually, I'm going to put those back because I want to do my usual general messages for my Leos. So we have mental conflict. Yep, I feel like you guys are overthinking something. You're having some sort of mental conflict. Some of you guys could be life path 2s, or there could be something significant about a relationship that you're overthinking. So this could be a relationship from the past, or if you're in a relationship, you're holding some sort of resentment and you're overthinking this, or whatever caused this resentment. You're overthinking this and it's possibly either damaging you. Well, I know for a fact it's probably damaging you, but it could also be damaging the relationship in general. So we have movement, choices, and decisions. So there's some sort of decision that you're going to be faced with if you haven't been faced with it already. Some of you guys could be contemplating this right now. Some of you are trying to decide between like focusing more of your energy on work and finance or business and a partnership or potentially dating. Then we have moving on, and it kind of fell in the reverse. I don't typically read reversals with oracle cards, but it's interesting because I feel like there's some sort of resistance. Some of you guys could be trying to decide between moving on from a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, although it could be. Bottom of the deck, we do have positive movement forward, prosperity begins, and the base chakra. So yeah, some of you guys are deciding. If this wasn't a relationship in love, of course, it can be a friend or a family member as well. But some of you guys have just had issues in regards to dating in general, and you're deciding to focus more of your energy or channel more of your energy into a business or into, you know, creative projects or something that could potentially bring you some sort of financial gain either now or in the future, obviously. So let's clarify a little bit here. Yeah, there could be something about a trip that you've been wanting to take for a long time. This could be a confirmation for you if you've held off on planning this trip. There's lots of travel energy already, so some of you guys have been wanting to do this for a long time. You have the finances stashed away. You've gone through a hard time recently, or you've just been stressed out overthinking something in your life recently. That could be a confirmation that maybe it's time to finally take that trip. What is this mental conflict card? Queen of Wands in the reversed. I don't know if that's your energy, but the Queen of Wands in reverse can indicate somebody that is a little bit selfish in their energy. They're overly confident. It's kind of like a narcissistic energy only because they exert a very confident energy, but in reality, it's an overcompensation for being insecure, right? Bottom of the deck, we do have the Lovers card in the reverse. So this could be someone you're involved with romantically. Sun card at the bottom of the deck, that's Leo energy as well. And the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So this could either be a romantic partnership or it could be a family member. If it is a romantic partnership, perhaps you have children with this person or you had some sort of established family unit, or that's what you planned on doing. But the 10 of Cups in the reversed is like a broken home, right? So I don't know if there was a recent breakup. We'll see what comes out in the love portion. This is a general portion, but I just have to read it as it comes out. So if love comes out, then it comes out. But especially with the Lovers card in the reversed, there is a strong energy of children here. But I do feel like this person potentially brought you a lot of happiness at one point in time. But you recently may have came to some sort of clarity, or you're able to see something clearly. One more on that. Four of Swords in the Four of Swords in the upright. Mercury retrograde, guys, in this full moon. It's right on top of my moon, too. So Page of Swords in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse came out. So that is coming through as somebody like being not so sneaky, like not so sneakily spying on you or watching you, or like kind of like a stalker energy. But they were quiet at one point in time and now they're not. But back to those cards, the Four of Swords next to the Queen of Wands in the reversed and the mental conflict card, that could be indicative of you overthinking something. Also needing to take a mental rest or a mental time out. You could be on a break from a romantic partnership. You could not be talking to somebody. There could have been some sort of heartbreak in the recent past. This could have been somebody that you were married to or in a long-term commitment with. Queen of Swords in the reversed. I do have two feminine energies here, so this could obviously be another feminine in your life, a friend, a family member, or a romantic partnership. but I'm seeing 2 feminines, but it's not for all of you. Some of you guys, this could be, you know, just one or both people are kind of in their feminine energy. What is this movement, choices, and decisions card? The Magician. You're trying to manifest. I feel like you're trying to manifest it all. Like you want love, you want finance, which there's nothing wrong with that. You're very capable of getting it. And with the Magician card coming out there, that tells me that you are going to do it, but you might need to move away from something in order for that manifestation to come to fruition. And the 3 of Swords there, it might hurt a little bit, but logically, you know that this situation or this whatever mental conflict you're having a hard time with, on a logical level, you know that it's not emotionally satisfying you anymore. It may have at one point in time, and it might hurt a little bit to walk away, but logically, you know you need to do that in order to manifest what you essentially want, which is everything, right? And you deserve everything. So, clarify the moving on card. Page of Swords. You're trying to figure out how to go about doing this. There's something here about needing to research something. So this could be, you know, looking into side hustles to make more money, or like research where you're gonna move. Somebody could also be watching you, of course. 10 of Wands. I just feel like you're carrying a lot of burden right now. World card in the reverse with the Tower moment. And if you don't end this, the universe is gonna come in and end it for you. You know something is not stable. You know something is not built on a solid foundation. Whatever it is that you're overthinking and you've been having a lot of mental conflict over, it's some sort of relationship. So I'm going to leave that open because I do feel like half of you, this is a romantic partnership, and half of you, this is a friend or a family member that's been causing you some sort of strife. You could not be talking to this person right now, or maybe you need to not talk to this person. But if you don't walk away from this, or at least pull your energy back, the universe is going to come in and do that for you. So let's get some advice really quick. Advice for this. You've got to be kidding me. 8 of Cups. You got to walk away, or at least withdraw. You know, leaving the things behind, walking away from what is not emotionally satisfying you, what is emotionally draining you. The Ace of Pentacles in the reversed. If you don't do this soon, there's going to be some sort of missed opportunity for you. You're going to block your own blessings, essentially. And the Page of Cups. So there could be some sort of new offer coming in for you, or like a new sense of emotional fulfillment, like happiness. Could also be like intuitive messages or creative opportunities, or I don't know, just some sort of emotional surprise, something that gives you some sense of like joy and newfound emotional wellness, for lack of a better term, because apparently I can't talk today. But we're going to move on to love for you, Leo. If you're watching on TikTok, you can hop over to my YouTube. All right. And if you guys want to enter the free reading giveaway, all you have to do is comment down below the video. Let me know how the reading resonates for you, and I will enter you in to win a free reading, and I will do that probably the first week of September. So, what do we have for my Leos? Also, something was coming through about rose quartz. So rose quartz could be helpful for you in your love life. We'll see how that ties into your reading. All right, Leo. So we have the 2 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Some of you guys had some sort of decision to make in regards to, it looks to me, giving up on a relationship or a partnership. I don't know what your decision was, but you felt like you had been through too much with this said person. The 9 of Wands is a card of the wounded warrior, right? If you look at this depiction, I absolutely love this deck. It's the Dream Keeper's Tarot. But she is like, she's got like literally holes in her arms. So she's been beaten and bruised, possibly in this relationship or multiple relationships. So you were forced with some sort of decision that you possibly delayed. So this could have been somebody you were married to with the Hierophant card, the 8 of Cups. You wanted to walk away. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling you. I'm picking up the same energy as from the general portion. You feel like you put work into this, but you didn't see a return investment. Like you put a lot of work into this person and in this relationship. You did feel like they were a soulmate, but it looks like there was some sort of tower moment. Let's see here. What is the current energy for Leo in love? So the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So that's actually, it's not a bad energy. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Lover's card, okay? The Hanged Man or the Hanged Woman in this deck, and the Nine of Cups. So if I was a betting person, I would say that a lot of you probably chose to walk away from this person. Now, it is possible that this new beginning, Ace of Pentacles energy, is with the same person from the past. Although it looks like new energy, it feels like new energy. The Knight of Wands, you guys know if you watch my channel, he is my F-boy card, especially in the reversed. But I'm not getting a terrible energy from this. Some of you guys are just single and you're entering into some sort of new fling energy, or like, you know, you're in the beginning stages of dating somebody. Also keep in mind the Ace of Pentacles, it's pentacles, so it's earth energy. It's the slowest moving element. And the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck is interesting. I almost feel like some people might disapprove of this new connection. Future energy for Leo, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Okay, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Pentacles again with the Two of Cups and the Empress. So the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck, and I love this depiction of the Sun card too. Of course, the Sun is Leo energy, and it's, you know, success, vitality, happiness. It can sometimes indicate children. The Knight of Pentacles, on the other hand, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but he's also the most rewarded. So there could be something. I am picking it up as being the same energy that's in your current energy. So if this person hasn't came in yet, this could be coming in soon, but it could present itself as just strictly a sexual connection from the beginning that moves into something more serious and ultimately brings you more happiness in the future. We're going to clarify to get more context here. It's almost like it presents itself as something insignificant at first, and it grows into something that's pretty promising. So I feel like if you guys haven't left that person from the past, then there is a possibility to start things over with that same person, or reconnecting with them, like igniting the passion again within the relationship sexually, or even just energetically the passion. Others of you decided to leave that person and somebody new is coming in, but it could present itself as being like, you know, a little insignificant at first. But you could have your sights set pretty high, or your expectations high. Why is it Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands in the past? Ace of Cups in the reversed. Okay, so this is a distinct storyline too. That energy from the past, it doesn't necessarily have to be a long-term relationship. This could have been some sort of fling. It could even have been somebody you were friends with that didn't get off the ground. The Fool card and the Ace of Cups, both of them in the reversed. It's like repressed emotion, or the hopes of a new beginning that didn't happen. Somebody didn't want to take a leap of faith. One more. The Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody didn't want to either commit or move the relationship to the next level. So if you were seeing them casually, they didn't want to get into a committed relationship. If you guys were dating, they didn't want to get married, or they didn't want to move in together, whatever the case may be for you. But somebody didn't want to do that, and they were like forced to make some sort of decision. Now, the decision energy can go either way. You either had to make a decision to walk away from this person, or you had to make a they had to make a decision on if they wanted to commit to you or move things further in the relationship. But you didn't want to put any more work into this. So you could have felt like you overgave to them, or that there wasn't an equal exchange of energy and reciprocity. Why is the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in the current energy? Ten of Cups. So like I said, it could present itself as something that is strictly sexual from the beginning, but that's because the energy is moving very slow. Ace of Pentacles, slowest moving element, and could potentially turn into 10 of Cups energy, which is the happily ever after card. It's the, you know, divine love and blissful relationship card. So why is the Sun card and the Knight of Pentacles in the future energy for Leo? The Four of Swords in the reversed. And then the Six of Swords wanted to come out. Put that one back because it didn't actually fall. Some of you guys in the near future get a little bit restless or confused on if this person actually wants to move things to a more official level with you. So you're a little bit distressed about that. Even though they make you really happy, it's just like moving extremely slow. So you're a little bit confused. Like you could think that they have another person or something like that. One more on that, please. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're overthinking it. You could possibly be having lots of negative thoughts about that. Just be careful with your negative thoughts because they could be manifesting like quicker than they normally do, especially with the Diana card and the focused intention for your oracle. And then in the general portion, the Magician came out as far as your manifestations. So I feel like this person is going to, the Tower card just came out. So that's something happening very unexpectedly for you. Page of Cups. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to get there with this person, but it's going to move at a very slow rate. The Chariot card in the reverse threw me off because it's almost like this person or the energy of this relationship has a lack of direction, or it has a lack of where it wants to go. And there could be something that's revealed to you, even though this person does make you very happy, there could be something revealed to you about either like the essence of their character or their lack of either like ambition or their lack of wanting to move things forward. I think their intentions are pure and they plan to move things forward, but maybe they're unconscious of how it's affecting you by taking things so slow, or by only keeping it as a casual relationship or whatever stage in the relationship you're in currently or will be in soon. Because I feel like it's kind of very immature energy. Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. And it leaves you feeling like at a loss, essentially. You know, it makes you feel like something's missing. So I guess it's up to you on how you want to handle this in the future. With this information, you can use that to your advantage. That's why we do tarot readings, so that you could essentially possibly talk to this person about how you feel when the time is right and when these types of energies come up in the relationship, so that you can try to like steer them in the right direction. Let's get advice. Advice for my Leos in this love situation. The Seven of Wands, the Judgment card, and the Knight of Swords. So yeah, communication is going to be key for you. Also doing your research, you know, doing your background checks, just checking everything out, making sure everything adds up to like what they're saying. Also having firm boundaries with the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a card of holding your ground, but also having firm boundaries and holding your position. There could be something about a dog that's significant. And also a sign that you could be seeing is black birds or like crows or ravens. But I do feel like your angels, guides, God, etc. are trying to get your attention in some way, shape, or form. like your intuition is screaming at you about something in regards to this connection, and to kind of nip whatever that thing is in the bud before it gets out of control or drags on for too long, because you don't want to waste your time, right? Nobody wants to waste time. So communication is going to be key. Having open and vulnerable conversations with this person as time progresses and as things move down the road, so that things aren't drawn out longer than they need to be and you're not wasting each other's time. So that is all I have for you, my beautiful Leos. If it did resonate, please do leave a comment down below and I will enter you in to win a free reading from me. So we have composure. So that could be essential for you as you navigate this relationship. So I will see you next time, Leo. Bye.